Hello everyone, welcome to the class. Today we are going to talk about the structure of nephron, the functional unit of kidney. Class 10th, excretion in human. So here we are going to see the structure in detail. In our next lecture we are going to talk about the mechanism of urine formation. So as you can see, this nephron is a tubular structure, a tube-like structure, a continuous tube, okay, from this particular region to the last. This particular part, the first cup-shaped structure, this is the Bowman's capsule, after the name of the scientist. And this Bowman's capsule is having this, you can see this cluster or tough capillaries. Okay, these capillaries are formed in that way, or we can say arranged in that way. They are creating a pressure over here. Like the blood which is flowing from these capillary will be squeezed out or filtered out with pressure into this area of the Bowman capsule. So that is the ultrafiltration in the urine formation. So the very first afferent arteriole, which is a part of renal artery, will bring blood to the nephron. Okay, as it is A, so it is bringing RAA nephron. And this is E afferent, that is exiting from the nephron. And after exiting, it is forming the network of capillaries around the tube of the nephron. These capillaries network is peritubular capillaries. It means those capillaries which surround the nephron over here. So these are peritubular capillaries, which are also termed as vasa recta, these ones. Okay, so the exchange of the ions, the material, the water will be going to take place in between the blood in the nephrin filtrate and the fluid which is present in the space to maintain the difference in the concentration. Okay, accordingly the urine will be formed throughout the structure. Okay, after this, like when the filtrate which is obtained in this region of the nephron will further get concentrated. Okay, that is because of the difference in concentration in the surrounding fluids. Got it? So this is the first reason, Bowman capsule plus glomerulus. Glomerulus is this network of capillary, the cluster of capillary we can say. Fine. This is responsible for generating a high pressure over here. Got it? So that will result into more filtration or increase the filtration rate in that. Bowman's capsule runs into a tube-like structure. The first highly coiled region of the tube is termed as paroxysmal convoluted tubule. This is the first region of the tube, which is convoluted, means coiled. That is to slow down the movement of the filtrate into the tube. Okay, that is for the purpose, so that the reabsorption can be done, so that the secretion can be done. Fluid, if it is straight, then the fluid can run easily through it. So to give the time to make the speed slow of the filtrate, so that the mechanism can be done properly, this reason is convoluted. After this reason, the filtrate will enter into this hairpin loop like structure. This is the loop of Henle. Again, after the name of the scientist, this particular region is highly responsible for the concentration of the urine over here. Okay, this will make the difference in concentration of urine and the surrounding fluid present in the space in that particular region, medulla of the kidney. Clear? So this is moving down. So this is the descending limb. This is moving up. This is ascending limb. Two limbs of loop of Henle. Okay, and different part of nephron are having different permeability for different substances. It's not like that every substance get reabsorbed, absorbed, secreted at every part of nephron. No. Okay, so as per the different permeability, the movement of ions will occur throughout the nephron of different substances. Got it? For example, sodium, iron, water, chloride, bicarbonates, then hydrogen ions. All these ions and electrolytes or these substances which are present in blood plasma or in nephric filtrate, they start moving due to the difference in concentration. So this was the loop-like structure, loop of Henle. Then we have again the coil structure at the end of the tube, that is distal convoluted tubule. Okay, DCT. And this one is PCT. Here, after this is the reason, like distal convoluted tubule, collecting duct. At that region, at this particular region, the hormone from the pituitary gland act on and helping reabsorption of water to conserve the water loss from the body. So this is that particular reason. In this collecting duct, as you can see, many openings are here. So this is not a part of one nephron. Many nephrons, they release their filtrate into this. The urine which they have formed will be collected in this tube. So this is a collecting tubule, and further that will be sent to the different region of kidney, from which it will be sent to ureter, urinary bladder, and then urethra, and then out of the body. So this is the structure of nephron. So mainly the nephron is divided into two parts. The first glomerulus region and the second tubular region. Fine, thank you.